Hey, this is Tyrell. I want to apologize for the last video, the 3 a.m. crash bang video, because I actually did that one on my webcam on my camera, and right after I played the video, I listened to it, and it was just all muffled, and it made me sound weird. I don't even know how well you've heard it. I don't know if I should redo the video or not. Just let me know if you can't hear it very well. It wasn't that presentable, but hey, I never claimed to be a professional. Dennis doesn't claim to be a professional. We're in the early stages of creating these videos, so it's trial and error type of thing. The topic that I want to cover today, I'm trying not to have this a super long video. I know you get bored if you're constantly watching videos 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. So I'm going to try to make this a little bit shorter. Is body armor. Do I need that or not in a tactical situation? I know that there's a lot of, in the military, different people have body armor in their IBAs. Police officers, they'll have body armor. Civilians, they can get these plates. I know back in my home in Iowa, where I no longer live in Iowa, but I grew up there. My dad was telling me, and he showed me a link on how this new factory is coming into town that makes body armor, makes the plates for your bulletproof vests and different things. And a lot of people are like, oh, I get this certain kind of body armor that's great, and oh, I need this Kevlar helmet, and they're putting all this thought into all this body armor and different things. Here's my thought on it. Do I have body armor? No, I don't. Do I have a Kevlar helmet? Used to, but I don't no more. Why is that? Well, for one, they will stop most things. Yes, they will stop most things. They're not guaranteed to stop everything, but they will stop most things. And if bullets are flying at you to the fact that you need body armor, you need a Kevlar helmet, you're in some pretty big trouble. I mean, you better get out of there in a hurry, otherwise you take a second bullet. After the first shot, that body armor has gotten weaker, that Kevlar helmet has probably been cracked. Take a second shot, it may not save your life anymore. You'd better get out of there in a hurry. Well, how are you going to get out of there in a hurry? You got all this heavy body armor. So, I personally do not have body armor. If you have it, that's fine. Whatever you choose. Good luck to you. But all it is just going to weigh you down. It's just going to slow you down. Yes, it can save a life. Yes, it can save a life. But if you're having to use it, you're in some pretty big trouble. Now, let me ask you, are you wearing that all the time? Do you know when you're randomly going to get shot at? Are you always prepared to be shot? If you're in war, yeah, I can understand that. But me, coming from the military, I know what it's like to constantly be wearing my bulletproof vest, and it gets hot. It gets really heavy, it gets hot, it gets to be a pain. Sometimes you sit down and you get lackadaisical and you want to loosen it a bit. It can be really a pain, and it can really slow you down. That's one thing. Whenever I had all my gear in the military, I thought, how am I supposed to fight now? I got all this heavy gear on, and I'm doing these rucksack marches and everything. I'm not going to be able to move very quick at all. So I've got a alternative to you for body armor. That's get in shape. Get in shape now. Now, I don't claim to be some perfectly great shape CrossFit, P90X, Insanity type of guy. I have done some of those workouts. I played sports in high school, but I've been out of high school for over 10 years now. I'm not in shape. I'm going to be 30 in February, and I'm not in the same shape now that I was when I was 18. I'm not in the same shape now than I was when I was 22. My body is breaking down. I am feeling, I mean, you may not feel I'm very old, but I am feeling the effects of having a rougher life, being physical with my body earlier. I'm not going to tell you every little bruise I've gotten, but I encourage you to try to stay in shape. I've seen people that are in their 50s and 60s and they'll work out and they'll be in better shape than people that are in their 25, 30 range and they're sitting on their couch eating Twinkies, eating Cheetos, drinking pop, drinking beer, whatever. You need to get up, you need to get out there, even if all you're doing is sit-ups and push-ups every day, even if all you're doing is just going on walks every day. Do that. Do some exercising. Stop drinking your soda. Stop drinking your pop. I mean, I like drinking a Pepsi now and then. I like drinking a Coke even better. But it's not real good for me, and my wife will get on me if I'm drinking much pop or anything with a whole lot of sugar in it. So I'm weaning myself off that. I like drinking juices. I like drinking water. I really like drinking milk. Water's really the best thing for you. I still drink coffee. I still drink tea, but I don't put sugar in it. I like it black. I like it straight, the way it was meant to be. Don't put that sugar in that stuff. I constantly throughout the week, whether I'm running, whether I'm lifting weights, I'm trying to get myself in shape. So if you're in a situation where you need to escape, you can actually escape. You can actually get out quicker. You can move quicker. You can handle, if someone's chasing you, getting away. Even if it's a bear chasing you. Now, not many people are going to outrun a bear. You got to know how to deal with that situation. It's not a very fun situation, and it's very difficult to outrun a bullet, but it's a lot better to evade, a lot better to get out of this situation than to stand there and hope this plate or hope this helmet is going to save my life from these bullets that are coming down range, because if they're shooting at you once, they're probably going to shoot at you twice. They're probably going to shoot at you till you're down, or some of them will come over just to make sure you're down, and once you're down, boom, pop you again. So you need to make sure you can get out, you can escape. If it comes to a time where you have to live out in the wilderness, or you have to escape, flee your home, grab your bug out bag and go out your back door into the woods, you need to be able to get out there and not get so tired that you're having to constantly stop and let whatever's behind you catch up. You need to be able to move. You need to be able to handle rough terrain. If you're going to be living out in the wilderness now, you're not going to be living in a flat. I grew up in Iowa. It's flat. There's no hiding spots anywhere. I mean, if someone's coming after you, you can see them coming from miles away, but they're going to see everywhere you go. You can't hide anywhere in Iowa. Now I live in the Appalachian Mountains, and you got a lot rougher terrain, a lot better hiding spots too. But if you're going to be out there, out in the woods, you need to be able to handle going up and down the mountains. You need to be able to handle going down the river, fetching some water, whatever it may be. So I encourage you, don't spend all your time worrying about body armor, all these plates and everything. Just get in good shape. Get into shape where you can actually handle yourself, handle being able to get away, handle just whatever situation may come by. In the long run, it's even going to make you healthier. It's going to extend your life. I was a wrestler in high school, and I know for a fact that it doesn't matter how talented a wrestler you are, it doesn't matter how strong you are, how much you know, the person that wins a lot of times is the person that doesn't get tired. You watch MMA, different fightings, if you get winded quick, it doesn't matter how good you are, you're probably going to go down pretty easily, because you got tired and now the other person can still go. Fill up your gas tank. Make your gas tank bigger. Get to the situation where you're in good enough shape that you're not going to get tired, huffy puffy whenever you're going up and down the stairs. Get in good enough shape that you're not going to get tired running across your backyard. you're not going to get tired carrying a bug out bag. Alright, hopefully this was helpful. Look forward to having some more videos for you tomorrow. Good night.